A janitor died with $8 million in the bank. He never earned more than $11 an hour. And he died richer than most doctors, lawyers, and CEOs you know. His name was Ronald Reed. He was not lucky. He did not inherit anything. He did not win anything. He just understood one thing about money that nobody taught you. And that one thing, compounding, is the reason the richest 1% of Americans now own 50% of all the wealth in the country. Not because they work harder, because they understood the game earlier. And nobody told you the rules. Here is what school taught you about money. Get good grades. Get a degree. Get a job. Get a salary. That is the entire lesson. No chapter on compounding. No lesson on index funds. No class on what wealth actually means versus what rich looks like. And here is why that silence was not accidental. When most people say they want to be a millionaire, what they actually mean is they want to spend $1 million. The nice car, the bigger house, the expensive clothes. That is not wealth. That is the illusion of wealth. And the system profits every single time you chase the illusion. Here is the definition nobody gave you. Rich means you have enough money to buy what you want. Wealthy means you have money you chose not to spend. Read that again. Wealth is the money you did not spend. The car you did not buy. The house upgrade you did not make. The watch you did not need. Because that unspent money, saved quietly, invested patiently, is what gives you the one thing money actually buys. Not status. Not things. Independence. The ability to wake up tomorrow and do exactly what you want. Work for who you want. Stop when you want. Live how you want. Every dollar you save is a piece of your future that you own, and nobody can take it from you. Here is proof that this is not theory. Warren Buffett has been investing since he was 11 years old. 99% of his wealth, 99%, was accumulated after his 60th birthday. Not because he was smarter after 60, because compounding is not addition. It is multiplication. 8 plus 8 plus 8 is easy. Your brain can do that. 8 times 8 times 8 times 8. Your brain cannot process that naturally. And that is exactly why the system wins. It counts on you not understanding exponential growth. It counts on you spending now instead of compounding later. It counts on you chasing the lifestyle instead of building the foundation. Ronald Reed understood compounding. He bought stocks. He left them alone. He did that for 70 years. No genius. No connections. No inheritance. Just patience. And a system nobody taught him, but he figured out anyway. Now here is the part that is going to change how you see everything. Happiness researchers have studied this for decades. The thing that makes people genuinely happy is not the car, not the house, not the salary number. It is control. Control over your time. Control over your schedule. Control over what you do tomorrow morning. People with low autonomy over their own lives are not just unhappy. They are physically sicker. More cardiovascular disease. More stress-related illness. Shorter lives. The system designed your life to give you just enough comfort to stay, and just enough debt to keep you from leaving. The mortgage, the car payment, the subscriptions, the lifestyle you upgraded into. All of it removes your control one monthly payment at a time. That is not freedom. That is a very comfortable cage. And the cage was designed that way. But here is the thing that will actually keep you up tonight. Your expectations are rising faster than your income. Studies show that when average American income doubled over the last 70 years, adjusted for inflation, happiness did not increase. Because everyone around you also got richer. So your baseline moved. What felt like enough in 2005 is not enough in 2025. Not because your needs changed. Because your comparison changed. You are not comparing yourself to who you were. You are comparing yourself to your neighbor, your colleague, the person on your feed. And comparison is a race with no finish line. The person making $50,000 who needs $40,000 to be happy feels wealthy. The person making $300,000 who needs $400,000 to be happy feels broke. Same math, different mindset. The system does not just take your money through expenses. It takes your contentment through comparison. And that is the most expensive thing it steals. So what is the answer? It is not complicated. It is just uncomfortable. Save money. Not to hoard it. Not to deprive yourself. To buy back your time. To buy back your options. To buy back your mornings. The moment you have enough saved, you can choose. Choose to stay. Choose to leave. Choose to rest. Choose to take the risk. That moment of choosing, that is what wealth actually buys. Not the car. Not the watch. Not the house. The ability to say no to the things that are killing you slowly. and yes to the life you actually want. Ronald Reed figured that out on a janitor's salary. The system never wanted you to. But now you know, and you cannot unknow it. Broke by design, but not anymore. Here's my question for you. If you woke up tomorrow and money was not a concern, what would you do differently by 9 a.m.? Tell me in the comments. Because that specific answer, is what your money should be working toward. Not someone else's definition of rich. Yours. Because the biggest financial mistake most people ever make doesn't feel like a financial decision when they make it. In fact, there's a good chance you've already made it. We'll uncover it in the next video.